Hello everyone, today I am going to walk you through some of the most important building blocks of JavaScript. Variables, arrays, functions, objects and loops. Think of these as the five pillars that hold up almost every JavaScript program. If you understand this, you are already half to begin a confident JavaScript program. First of all, we will know about the variables. Let's start with variables. In JavaScript, a variable is like a storage box for information, so we can store anything we want. We can store values like numbers, text, or even more complex data. We create variables using keywords like let, constant, or the older variables. For example, we can take many programs. So here, if we take a code JavaScript, let name is equals to John, constant age is equals to 25. Here, name stores text a string and age stores a number. Let is used when the value might change later, and constant is used when it should stay constant. So think of these variables as little label jars in which you put your data so you can come back and use it later. So next we will discuss about arrays. So now imagine you need to store multiple values together. So we can't use, if we use only variables, we can't store multiple. So now imagine we are taking multiple variables together like a list of items. That's where arrays come in. So array means we are placing number of variables together. So an array is like a shelf where you can store multiple boxes, each with its own position or index. So for example, we can take many examples. So if we take an example, I can't explain here. So in JavaScript, array includes starts from 0. So fruit 0 is the first item. Arrays are super useful when you need to store and process a group of similar data. So next we will discuss about the functions. So functions, a function is like a recipe. It is very important. Like recipe is the process of making a food. So functions is also like that. It's a set of instructions that you can reuse whenever you want. So here greet is a function that takes a name and prints a greeting. Function save you time and because you write the code once and reuse it anywhere. So next we I think yeah objects. Now let's talk about objects. An object stores data in key value pairs. Think of it as an ordinary dictionary where each has a meaning. Okay, for example, let car equals to a brand Toyota or model Charmy take and year 2002. We have to place console.log car brand, so we are placing that. That's why we are taking this. Here, brand, model, and year are keys, and their values describe the car. Objects are powerful because they can also store functions, arrays, and even other objects. In real world programming, most data you will deal with will be in object form. So next we will discuss about the loops. Finally, let's talk about the loops. A loop allows you to repeat code. So we can repeat in the code infinite times also in by using loops. So without writing it multiple times, the most common loop is the for loop. Yeah, we all know for loop on normal languages also. So in here we use for loop as the follow example. This loop prints numbers from 0 to 4. We also have while loop and special loops like for off, for arrays and for in for objects. Loops save us time and make our code much shorter and cleaner. Okay, variables store data, arrays store multiple values in order, functions let you reuse instructions, objects that will store data in key values, loops repeat code efficiently. Master this and you will have a strong foundation to build anything from a simple calculator to a full-fledged web application. So by this way we can do many things using this program. So it is very useful for full stack also because this is a block for our future things. So now here we discussed about five things that are variables, arrays, functions, objects and loops. So for simplifying manner I am again telling about this. So first variables, just only one thing, stores data. Simple. Variables means stores data. Arrays stores multiple values in order, so it means multiple variables are placed together known as the array. Functions, we can reuse the instruction